The I'm not entitled to rest syndrome. Why guilt gets in the way of relaxation. Do you ever feel like taking a vacation is a waste of time? That if you stop, you're missing out on something? It seems like you have to be productive every minute or you're not good enough. This is the I'm not entitled to rest syndrome, a psychological condition in which a person feels guilty about any relaxation. In this video, let's break down how it forms, what consequences it carries, and how to learn how to relax without feeling anxious. What is the I have no right to rest syndrome? This is a condition in which a person is convinced that any inactivity makes them less valuable. The feeling of having to be busy all the time. A feeling of guilt if you are resting and someone else is working. A desire to fill the day with things to do, even if it's not necessary. Fear that relaxing will lead to missed opportunities. The more a person ignores relaxation, the more stress and exhaustion increases. Why does this syndrome occur? Productivity culture society instills that rest is weakness. Fear of losing control. It seems that if you stop, everything will collapse. Habit of constant busyness. If rest was not the norm in childhood, a person stops seeing value in it. Perfectionism and expectations. One wants to prove one's efficiency, even if it destroys one's health. But the truth is that rest is not a waste of time, but a recovery of a resource. How does the I'm not entitled to rest syndrome affect life? Overload and fatigue. The person works without breaks. Anxiety. Any relaxation causes feelings of guilt. Emotional burnout. Loss of motivation and interest. Decreased productivity. Lack of rest makes work less efficient. If left unchecked, this syndrome leads to exhaustion and stress. How do you learn to rest without guilt? Shifting the perception of rest, seeing it as a necessity rather than a weakness. Practicing mindfulness, noticing the moments when work becomes automatic. Setting boundaries, setting aside time for recovery. Giving yourself permission to relax, realizing that resting makes you stronger. Focusing on quality over quantity, learning to rest consciously rather than just running away from things. True productivity is only possible when you allow yourself to rest. Conclusion. The I'm not entitled to rest syndrome wreaks havoc on the psyche and body. But if you recognize its impact, you can learn to rest without guilt and rejuvenate yourself. You don't have to be busy 24/7. You have a responsibility to take care of yourself. Write in the comments, do you feel guilty when you rest? How do you work with this condition?